disembarking from this aircraft, and they are of course now going to head to the ranch resort, which is not far from this particular airport, about 21 kilometers. I also just saw a tweet just a second ago from the Health Minister, Dr. Zweli Mkhize. That tweet, Desiree, I'm sure you'd be able to find it, him saying touchdown, the plane with the repatriated South Africans has arrived at the Polokwane airport. And I think this had been a very mammoth task, especially as the head of the Interministerial Committee, who had on a number of occasions tried to ensure that there was transparent information about where the evacuation process itself was. So I'm sure lots of relief on his part, together with the rest of his team members in the Interministerial Committee, about exactly this moment coming when you have these South Africans now going to be transported for precautionary quarantine for 21 days. All right, Desiree, at some point we are probably going to have to move from this location. We'll probably try our level best to track the buses as they leave from here to the ranch resort. And I see some people also indicating, South Africans, that this is a moment of patriotic pride. I guess in the midst of, Desiree, all the adversity and the panic, one cannot but think that at this moment the South African government has managed to pull this one off. Remember, there had been a lot of speculation about whether this was even going to happen. We had not been given until very recently a date when they would arrive in the country, but when eventually it was announced, you could really see the kind of work that was put together to ensure that this mission is a success. I guess the next phase of that, of course, would be to ensure that that 21 days under which they'll be placed under quarantine, that all the necessary tests are being done. And remember, the Health Minister, Dr. Zweli Mkhize, also indicating that the period from which the quarantine period will start is the actual moment that they arrive in South Africa, or even to the next day. And that will then subsequently mean that all those who are on this aircraft, the South African Airways aircraft, the South African government again indicating that all of them are healthy. You'll see some of those pictures there. Some bags on the side of that bus, one of the buses that will ferry them to the ranch resort. There were a certain amount of kilograms of baggage that they were only allowed to bring along with them.